Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, and welcome to the closing of the PATA Adventure Travel Conference and Marts. First, again, let me just introduce myself. My name is Paul Prangan. I'm the Director of Communications and External Affairs at PATA, and I have been your host over the past 2 days. So thank you very much for joining us over the past 2 days. Now, before we get to our closing remarks from PATA CEO Dr. Mario Hardy, because this is Mario's last PATA event as the CEO, our platinum sponsor, Department of Tourism of the Philippines, has a special video that they would like to play for Mario. And with that, without further ado, I will have my colleague play the video.
Hi Mario, on behalf of the Philippine Department of Tourism, I would like to thank you for the years of dedication and passion that you have shared for the advancement of tourism in the Asia Pacific and beyond. Your work and leadership in PATA have indeed made a lasting positive impact for the industry that will also benefit the times to come. This is, of course, not a goodbye, but see you again soon. Our warmest regards and best wishes to you. Thank you once again, Mario.
Well, that was a great video from Department of Tourism. Really, it was a surprise for all of us that they really wanted to do that. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, for the last time, PATA CEO, Dr. Mario. Mario, over to you.
Thank you, Paul, and mabuhay. Good evening, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be with you today. And as Paul mentioned, it is indeed my very last PATA Summit or PATA Adventure Mart as the CEO. It's been an honor and a great pleasure to serve our members in the industry over the last 6-7 years already. I had a great time. I've met wonderful people. I've traveled to wonderful places, of course, several times to the Philippines. Always enjoyed the smiles of the Filipino and Filipinos. And I'd like to actually say a special thank you to the Department of Tourism of the Philippines for having hosted and sponsored this event this week in both in a virtual and hybrid format. I also like to thank all of our partners and supporters for this event. I'd like to thank our media partners as well. And of course, our members, our life members, our chapter members, and all of the people who participated to this week's event. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you actually made a lot of good contacts for the future. Stay strong. The industry will come back, will return, but we all need to stand together during these difficult times and ensure we have a safe journey until we can actually all travel again. I look forward and I dream to travel every single day. I miss traveling and I miss seeing lots of you, meeting people within the industry. And again, I thank you to all of you for your support over these last several years. And of course, thank you to Paul and all the staff at PATA who made this event, again, a success and possible. Thank you very much. And before I end, I also like to introduce you to my successor, Liz Ortiguera, who is actually became the CEO of PATA on May 17. And we have been doing some handover and transitions over that period of time. And it's a great pleasure to introduce Liz to you and welcome her to the PATA family. Again, thank you very much. And I hope to see you soon at future events. Thank you again. Paul, back to you.
Well, we actually do have some words from Liz. So
greetings. I'm Liz Ortiguera, and I'm here to greet you as the incoming new CEO of PATA. I just started a week ago and I'm spending time with Mario in his final weeks, getting oriented before fully taking on the role June 1st. I look forward to building on the long-running history of PATA and evolving it to address our critical needs today. Building back our industry stronger and in a sustainable manner is even more critical than ever. This pandemic has made more consumers interested in wildlife and our natural environment. Our adventure travel event has been tailored to support those interests. I'll add my thanks to Mario's, to the Philippines Department of Tourism, and our event partners. Thank you also to our PATA members, PATA March participants, and other guests. On a personal note, I understand that we have a live audience in Clark. My special greetings to all of you there. My own grandmother was from Paniki, Tarlac, which is just nearby. Thank you for your continued support, and I look forward to connecting with you all in the near future. Thank you.
Yeah, it was tough just saying that was passing that over to Mario, because that's probably the last time I will actually say that for a PATA event. And actually, I do look forward to be working with Liz and to all of our members and our delegates who will join us for our future events. When you do see Liz, please do give her a big warm welcome and welcome her into the PATA family. It's the one thing that everybody always says about PATA events is our sense of community. So please do welcome Liz to the PATA family. Now, as we wrap up here, just want to thank Mario again for his words, and thank Liz as well. And of course, thank you to our platinum sponsor, our very good friends and long-standing PATA member, Department of Tourism of Philippines. It's always a great pleasure working with them. They're some of the warmest, friendliest people, and we really enjoy working with them. As also, thank you to all our partners and supporting media partners for helping us organize and assist us with events. And thank you to all of the speakers over the past 2 days for lending their time and expertise and sharing that with all of you over the past 2 days. And last but not least, thank you to everybody who attended the event, both in person in Clark in the Philippines and those who also joined us virtually. Now, if you haven't had a chance, we do have a visitor survey. So please take a few minutes out of your time to help us support you better. Your feedback is extremely important to us and enable us to improve on our events moving forward. So you can either scan the QR code or just copy that link. My colleague will also put in the chats. So if you're a buyer or a seller, we also have a buyer survey and a seller survey, as well as the visitor survey. So please, if you're a buyer or seller, there's a separate survey for you. My colleague has said she'll be putting that in the chat. You'll also get an email about that. So please take a few minutes out of your time to help us support you at our future events. Now, I've said this before, our virtual platform is available for 1 month after the date. So it will end on June 25th. If you've missed any of the sessions previously, you can go back and watch them on demand. I've said this before, but also all the sessions will be on our YouTube page as well. All of our previous webinars are also there on our YouTube page, as well as sessions from previous events like our annual summit that you had just a month ago. So when you're there at the YouTube page, subscribe, like, and share it with your friends and colleagues. I also want to just keep you updated on our next webinar. So our next webinar is on June 17th at 3 p.m. It's a PATA Spotlight with Expedia Group Media Solutions, and we'll be talking about insights and solutions for travel recovery. So please do join us for that. You can just go to our website, www.pata.org, and you'll find out more information about that webinar and how to register. Before I say see you at the next Adventure Travel Conference in March 2022, we will have other events later this year besides the webinar I just spoke about, but more details will be forthcoming. So please do keep updated with us either on our Facebook page, our LinkedIn, our Twitter, our Instagram, at our website as well, or sign up to our newsletter, stay updated with all of our activities that we're doing, whether it's a webinar, whether it's an event, or any of the new initiatives that we're doing or publications that are coming out. If you have any questions about anything over the past 2 days, about anything about PATA, or anything at all, feel free to email me. My email is very easy. It's paul@pada.org, and our website is there if you didn't catch it the first time, www.pada.org. Again, thank you to all our partners and our members, life members, chapter members for the continued support for the organization. If you want to find out more about how to become a member, feel free to contact us. We would love for you to join our community. It's a very warm and friendly community, and really, please do join us. And with that, that is the end of the PATA Adventure Travel Conference in March. Once again, thank you so much for joining us over the past 2 days. It's been a pleasure as always, and thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you to the Department of Tourism of the Philippines. And with that, have a good night or a good day or a good morning, wherever you may be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you next time. Take care.